seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Long Talk Radio.
Welcome to WSW Radio, the number one internet station. I am Dr. Lorenzo D. Smith, who invites you to join us. You are always welcome with us. Chat with us. The number is 347-857-4192. Check us out on the web, which is www.blogtalkradio.com/WBSW Internet Talk Radio. Also on Facebook. We go live, TikTok, Instagram, as well as YouTube television. We look forward to having you join us. We're going to make it beautiful, be blessed, and be safe.
I'm in the middle of it. I am Dr. Lorenzo D. Smith, and this is WBSW Radio, the number one internet station. Our show tonight is the Dr. Lowe Show, the real relationship talk show with no filters. We're excited because we got a chance to focus on a relationship topic, and that's relationship integrity. And I want you to think about a definition of integrity and how it relates to relationship after we finish with giving the necessary information. The chat line to advocate your thoughts is 347-857-4192. Press 1. I'll make sure I get you on the line by identifying the last 4 digits of your cell, and then we'll move forward and make it do what it do. Also, we have an opportunity to check the show out on the web link. That's www.blogtalkradio.com/WBSW Internet Talk Radio. You get a chance to check us out through our website, and that's WBSW Radio, the Internet Station 23.wit.com. Then you can check our live broadcasts out on each one of the social media sites. You have an opportunity to check us out on Facebook, Big O Live, as well as TikTok, and you can go to Dr. L. Dialberto Smith. If you're not a friend or a follower, you have an opportunity to do that. If you want to check us out on Instagram, you have that opportunity as well. We're partners with the Brothers of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, Zeta Phi Sigma chapter of Greenville, Alabama. Again, Zeta Phi Sigma chapter of Greenville, Alabama. And their handle is Z Squad, Greenville 1981. Someone asked me why y'all call it Z Squad. I'll let them share that with you. And the YouTube opportunity you have, you can go to the Smithway Enterprises. You can be subscribed with YouTube. You have an opportunity to check our shows out because we're being broadcast live on YouTube, and you can just be there to make things happen, make it do what it do. That's what we need for you to do. WBSW Radio, the number one internet station, has listeners and watchers in 45 countries and on 6 continents. We're an interactive platform where you have an opportunity to share your thoughts. I gave you the call-in number. You can type in your comments on each one of the social media sites. But we're excited when we just not only say we have listeners and watchers in 45 countries on 6 continents, we're excited because we are broadcasting on the various networks, something that we're one of the first radio stations to do this. So I'm truly thankful for your support because without you, there's no way we could do what we're doing. We also want to share with you that WBSW Radio have giveaways. What we do, we have a raffle. We ask you to register for the raffle. We give away hotel stays, varies from 3 nights, 4 days, 5 nights, 6 days, international and domestic. We pay for the hotel stay, and you'll take care of everything else. As well as we have gift cards, we have gas vouchers, food vouchers, movie passes, car watch vouchers. We're giving away new book bags, and we talk about the opportunity to come before you. Starting in January, start a new semester, we're giving away 10 book bags, full of all the supplies to start a school. Because what we do, we check with the various levels to see what's needed in there. So we go out and purchase and do that. This is all because of you, supporting what we're doing. We ask you to sow a seed of $1 with WBSW radio station at Cash App, $ Lorenza D. Smith, or PayPal, Lorenza D. Smith 15@gmail.com. To register for the giveaway, we need to get your name, and we need to get a means of transaction. You probably ask yourself, why do you need a means of transaction? Now, you can send your name, that's fine. But what we do, we send out love offerings. During each quarter, we will send love offerings out to those people who register from $5 to $100. I said what's going to come to you, but we're going to send you something to show how we appreciate what you're doing. So you definitely need to send your name in. You need to send a means of transaction. These 5 means of transaction. You can go to Bitcoin, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle, and send it to Lorenza D. Smith 15@gmail.com. That's LORENZA D as in David, SMITH 15@gmail.com. As I said, sow a seed with it. We look forward. But besides that, you can purchase a star. You can purchase a flower, a light. You just have a chance to support us through the there. You can just send confetti. You have a chance to just support us. It may not cost you, again, but $1. We just ask you to support what we're doing. If that's what you feel like, and just show us that's how you appreciate the content that we're bringing to you. And we just look forward to you just supporting how you see fit. If you don't have it, we understand. But we do ask you to support what we're doing by sowing a seed of $1 with WBSW Radio. As we move forth in our format, the title of tonight's show is Relationship Integrity. I asked from the beginning, do you understand what your relationship integrity is? What is your relationship integrity? Do you know? Think about what integrity is. And I want you to kind of work with me and come along with me. Type in your comments, whether you're on Facebook, Instagram, uh, Big O Live, TikTok, YouTube. I'm sitting here looking at my Facebook. I see we're getting a kickback on the connection. But what we're going to do, we're going to make sure it works best as can, and we'll move forward. So, relationship integrity. Think about it. Relationship integrity. If you're not sure what it means, we always like to give some type of meaning. So our first topic is, what does integrity mean in a relationship? What does integrity mean in a relationship? Just want you to think about it for a minute. Let's give a shout out to Miss Bush, EDS, of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. A shout out to Rose, J. Stephen, 73, Treat Simple, Simply, User, Little Baby, Peyton, Angela Slater, Jane P., as well as an ID number on here. See, so I'm going to try to scroll down and get as many as I can before we get started up real good. Is that this Marfer? Thank you so much. Violinist, thank you so much. We also have, hey, you just said hey, and it has symbols there. Thank you so much for joining us. Jane, again, Jane P., thank you. We're going to say hi to Ronald. Thank you for joining us. We have several others. Fanny, thank you. Raphael, Eddie, Lacey, Lala. We have Omatia J7. Thank you. We also want to scroll down and hit a few more that I noticed I may have went by. Deborah Washington, thank you so much. Zulu Man, Ada, Queen D, thank you. Jada, thank you. A user, Coconut, thank you so much. My History, and it looks like Vera, thank you. Edine, thank you so much. Shant, thank you so much. J. Maddie Burr, Agnew, IBN, Jesse Rutledge, thank you. Another user. That's those people that slowly join us. As we move forward to address the question there is, what does integrity mean in a relationship? First of all, think about integrity. To you, what would integrity be? Being able to be honest, being able to be truthful, okay? Being able to tell the truth. But when we look at relationships, see, integrity, this is a true source of where your deep love and adventure and even self-confidence. Integrity applies in a relationship where you have deep love for someone. You're adventurous. Then you even have the self-confidence to make sure we all put what we need in so the relationship could be successful. It's simply putting, in other words, integrity is doing what you say you will do. Doing what you say you will do. And honoring your word, your vows, and the structure of your relationship. See, integrity can be a source of, again, deep love. It also can lead to higher satisfaction, commitment, and longevity in a relationship. All of us are looking for relationships that have longevity. When we go into a relationship, our intent is to have a favorable outcome and be toward the essence of commitment. If you don't go into the relationship with an intent, if you don't go in a relationship ready to be committed, then you're going to lack the opportunity to have a long-lasting relationship that requires you to be a person of integrity. So as we look at relationship integrity, It is the ability to balance the difficult values. See, what are your values? See, if you're not aware of what your values are, you definitely cannot share them with anyone else, intentionally or not. Knowing your value, knowing your worth. See, if you know that in a relationship with integrity, there's different values. Because we all have different values because of the way we were raised, what kind of environment we come up in. We're products of it. Our values going to be different, as well as our needs. See, integrity in a relationship is the ability to balance needs of each party, each mate, partner, each spouse. You have to be able to balance it. When you're talking about balancing, that includes values. Each partner or mate has individual values, I said, and shared values. See, we got to understand a relationship. Yes, it's two people. Their background are different, but to know what your values are, to be able to share with someone, you must be able to identify, because they're your individual values. What you want to do in a relationship to understand that your partner, your mate, has values. They could be individual, but you also want to come together to have shared values with your mate. For example, one partner might value hiking, camping, while the other might value an art gallery, going to the movies, going to concert. See, these are the values that you have. And you have to understand that you both can have different values, but you come together, you have to have a shared value. I was reading something recently, or maybe shared it on the show as well after I read it. And in essence, because there's some research on it, is that when the two people come together, we both bring our values, we bring our independency, we bring our individuality to it. But we focus on the individual, which is one mate, focus on the other mate, and then we focus on relationship values. See, being independent, you bring what you have learned in your lifetime with you to the relationship. But you got to be able to sit down and come up with this shared part so you both can be successful. That's how values plays in integrity of a relationship. See, the next thing is honesty. See, if you lack the ability to be honest, you will not last very long in many relationships. See, being honest with your mate about your feelings and your action. That's why integrity is so important. That is a part of the values and part of the structure when we're dealing with a relationship. Being honest with your mate about your feelings and action, and being willing to face uncomfortable truth. We all have uncomfortable truth that we have to be willing to face. But if we're getting to the point where we have this ideal of arrogance, of the ideas of elitists, we are not willing to accept uncomfortable truth. And that's where we jump into that sign language. We're going to be able to shame you. We're going to insult you. We're going to put you in a guilt trip, and we also need to be right. See, honesty allows you to accept those uncomfortable truths, allows you to face those uncomfortable truths. It allows you to be honest about your feelings and your action. That's what integrity is all about, your honesty. The next thing is keeping commitment. Do what you say you will do. Sugarcoat it. Don't dance around. If you say you're going to be there, be there. If you say you're going to start on time, start on time. You have to make sure you hold yourself accountable for your own actions. So we say keeping the commitment you have to that person. See, it is a foundation aspects of a relationship, because when you keep your commitment, it helps build trust and sustain a strong bond. All of us want to be in a relationship with a strong bond. All of us want to be in a relationship that builds trust. All of us want to share our own values with each other, then come together to have shared values. All of us want to be honest. We don't want to be known as a dishonest person. If you hear people and recently trying to get some things national, they may lie to make you stop thinking about the truth. Honesty got to be within you. And keeping commitments are so important. Having those values is how you define integrity in a relationship. Let's give a shout out to our first sponsor. I'm so glad to have this team. They are taking a couple weeks off, a month, to kind of make some adjustment to their facility. Now they up and running. Mary Ruth's Restaurant in Georgiana, Alabama.
Looking for home cooked food in a family-friendly environment? Well, no better than Mary Ruth's. Mary Ruth's Restaurant, located at 261 State Highway 106 in beautiful Georgiana, Alabama. Great food in a family-friendly environment. Mary Ruth's Restaurant offers home cooked breakfast. All the fixings, you name it, they've got it. And not just home cooked breakfast. Home cooked breakfast, lunch, and dinner items. Mary Ruth's Restaurant specializes in a meat and 3 vegetables meal. Get meat and 3. Also, home cooked hamburgers, Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, and much more. Mary Ruth's Restaurant has seafood Friday, barbecue Saturday, and a dog cold breakfast and made from scratch, including the desserts and so much more. Eating good. 261 West State Highway 106 in Georgiana. Mary Ruth's Restaurant. Come up today. 334-362-4032. That's 334-362-4032. Mary Ruth's Restaurant. Home cooked meals. Family friendly environment. Great food. Who can ask for more at a restaurant? Mary Ruth's Restaurant in Georgiana. Breakfast from 7 a.m. until 10 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Lunch from 11 until 2. And dinner from 5 until 9. Barbecue Saturdays begin at 11 a.m. and last until 9. Mary Ruth's Restaurant in Georgiana. Home cooked food with a family friendly environment. Come on, from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m.
Check out Mary Ruth's Restaurant in Georgiana, Alabama. Located at 261 State Highway 106 West. The best Southern cooking in South Central Alabama. Co-owners as Marvin Smith and Katrina Roper Smith. You can give them a call at 334-549-0950. 334-549-0950. As we look forward to supporting them, if you go down and say you heard their advertisement played on this show, there will be a discount. Matter of fact, if you let them know, they'll call me and I'll pay for your meal. I don't care how many people you have with it. I appreciate what you're supporting, the sponsors that support us. And we can ask for nothing else better than that. As we move forward our format and things that we have set up in the form of topics, the next thing is that when we're talking about integrity, we want to know how important integrity is in a relationship. So what is the importance of integrity in a relationship? As we think about the 3 things we just discussed, honesty, value, and keeping in a commitment. Integrity allows you to have the true source of deep love, adventures, even self-confidence. We want to take that opportunity to truly think about exactly how we see integrity has been important. What part of this that integrity plays in us being successful? I want us to think about the importance of it. I want us to think about, does it work in our relationships? This is something we truly need to think about. As we move forward, let's look at doing the right thing. See, that's what integrity is all about. Doing the right thing. Too many times we're not doing the right thing. And what we need to focus on is doing the right thing. How hard can that be? We're struggling. I always tell individuals we're struggling with what we call that me first world mentality. Integrity will be a challenge in a relationship if you're struggling with that me first world mentality. So as we move forward, think about doing the right thing at the right time. That's what integrity is all about. It's about being honest with one another. That's with people. Being honest with them. Doing the right thing at the right time. In a professional relationship, or just in relationship, it has the same importance as romantic relationship, professional relationship. Doing the right thing at the right time. And we want to see how, as a man, what integrity applies and how you work through it. See, a man of integrity stands for values and speaks out against unethical behavior. You have to be able to stand for some values or fall for everything. Standing for your values and speaking out against behavior that are not in order. Too many times we turn our head when things are not going right. We don't want to get involved. We don't want to say anything because of the reaction of people today. People are a lot more aggressive when you do get involved. But you have to do the right thing at the right time. When you, as a man or woman of integrity, stand for values, for your values, and speak out against people that's not doing right. See, some people put great trust on individuals that stand in the gap, men or women. See, doing the right thing is important to the integrity of relationships. Integrity in a relationship demands honesty. See, doing the right thing is telling the truth. Doing the right thing is working on being trustworthy. Doing the right thing is speaking to someone with respect. Treating with respect. Doing the right thing is being loyal. If you go into a relationship, you have to be loyal to your mate, your partner, your spouse. If you're not loyal to them, then unity is challenged. Doing the right thing, which requires you in a relationship and demand truthfulness from you. So in order to accomplish the task of having a long-lasting relationship, we must have integrity And we must have great behavior. We must behave in the right manner, doing the right thing at the right time. Doing the right thing at the right time. If you want that relationship to be successful. So let's keep in mind, we said the importance of integrity in a relationship. It's the bottom line. Doing the right thing at the right time. Do you do that? This is WVSW Radio, the number one internet station. I'm Dr. Lorenzo D. Smith. Our show today is the Dr. Lowe Show, the real relationship show with no filters. You can call in and be a part of the show. The number is 347-857-4192. Press 1, and I'll make sure I get you online by identifying the last 4 digits of your cell. Ask your location, and you can chat with Dr. Lowe as we talk about relationship integrity. I just want you to take not just as being relationship integrity, take it as life of integrity. My life is filled with integrity. Say that and do it. Don't say it and don't follow through. Do the right thing. Give a shout out to our next sponsor. It's good to have this team with us. Every time we get someone that want to join us, we say thank you. Thank you so much. We're going to try to make a difference. Make sure we get your information out. We want you to do and make a difference as well. This is Soap Gems by Jackson and Grace.
If you want to purchase the best soap and perfume scent in South Central Alabama, contact Soap Gem by Jackson and Grace. The owner is Jennifer Jackson. Contact number 251-369-1344. Or go to Facebook. Type in Jennifer 1M Jackson or Charlie's Angel. There's several items like bombshells, tenants of a lifetime, loving lovers, straight savage, mad power, room lotion, and calming lavender sea salt. So please check her out. Again, that number is 251-369-1344. So Tim by Jackson and Grace.
Don't let nothing change your mind about relationship integrity. This is WVSW Radio, the number one internet station. We're excited to come before you because we have listeners and watchers in 45 countries and on 6 continents. And relationship integrity is the title of today's show. And as we move forward with that, I want to share with you, you can type in your comments on one of the social media sites that you're on. We're on TikTok, Facebook, Big O Live, and that's Dr. L. Diaberto Smith. On Instagram, we're partners with the Brothers of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, and that's Z Squad Greenbook 1981. Then we have YouTube television, and you can check us out on YouTube television by going to the Smith Way Enterprises. Subscribe with us. It's $5.99 to subscribe. You can get all of our live broadcasts, as well as we ask you to support us. And if you like our content, buy a flower, buy a star, buy a purchase a light, flowers of coordination. Purchase one of those items, and we just thank you in advance for what you're doing. The support being here is enough. Let's give a shout out to a few other people that's joined us since last. Derek Pugh, Brother Pugh, member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, Zeta Phi Sigma Chapter of Greenville, Alabama. Thank you, Brother Pugh. Also, Randy O'Neill. Then we have someone you use, Frederick Eaton, Joyce McClevis, Miss Sarah 218. Bob, thank you so much. We have Danny Bishop, CT Plus BR. Thank you. Created Tees, Toya, Simply T11, Lisa, Virgil. We have another user. This is Bika. Thank you so much. Tua, thank you. Beverly, Arthur, Dale William, Letitia, Jasper, Your Most Royal. We also have Butterball, Leanne Mayfield, Cordy, thank you so much. Carolyn, we have, this is 1183338B. Thank you so much. Ronald Paul Rose, thank you so much. Those individuals that have joined us just come in, and I want to give a shout out. As we move to our next topic is how you manage your relationship. How you demonstrate integrity in a relationship. There are several ways you can demonstrate integrity in a relationship. First of all, be honest. Be truthful and transparent in your actions and your word. Keep your word is the second thing. Don't just say you'll do it. Make sure you honor your commitment. Be respectful. Show respect for your partner's values and needs. Be accountable. Take responsibility for your action. Be open. Discuss the different opinions and feelings. Be willing to compare. Find balance between your individual and shared values. Always keep in mind, people look at each other, and you should always look each other in the eyes. It tells a whole lot about you, especially when you're speaking. And see, with honesty, they admit to their shortcomings. It's hard for people to do because you use sign language. Shame, insult, guilt, and need to be right. That N is strong. Everybody wants to be right, whether they're wrong or not. Recommit to each other with a renewed sense of love. You don't make excuses. You don't come up with reasons you can't do it. You don't place the blame on each other or anything else. Accept your responsibility. Be accountable. Be willing to compromise. Be willing to be honest. Keep your word. That's integrity in a relationship. Let's give a shout out to our next sponsor. That'll be TriStat LLC. Mr. William Scott. I want to thank you for taking time supporting us. It's TriStat LLC, the consulting firm that meets your consulting needs.
TriStat LLC, Imperial Business. We provide specialized business and management consulting services. TriStat LLC meets your consulting needs within the engineering, accounting, research, and management service sector. Contact Mr. William Scott at 334-220-5438 or
That's how we roll. This is WBSW Radio, the number one internet station. I'm Dr. Lorenzo D. Smith, and we're going to focus on relationship integrity tonight on the Dr. Lowe Show, the Real Relationship talk show with no filters. We're focusing on how to demonstrate integrity, the meaning of it, the importance. Now let's see how you can manage your relationships integrity. See, there's a concept. See, the conception of integrity relates to tension. Just think about it. The conception of integrity relates to tension. See, we speak of bridge. We speak of a bridge of integrity according to how much tension it can withstand while still maintaining its structure. So integrity is a bridge. See, if there's so much pressure on that bridge and it weakens, it will give. That way, your relationship is the same thing. If your relationship is built on a strong foundation, built on honesty, built on the characteristics of each one of the tiers of a successful relationship, you're talking about honesty, trust. It's built on self-love. It's built on communication. It's built on compassion. It's built on consistency and integrity. See, these are the things that allow you to be very successful in a relationship. It gets you over the hump. So you want to know that if this bridge can withstand time, withstand challenges. And the way it can withstand challenges is that you must manage your relationship integrity. First, you need to identify your values. What values do you have? And the best way to do it is to write down your most important values and compare them with your partner or mate. Consider how well your relationship meets your values. That's that pro and con. Writing down, journaling. You write in a journal.